2 Timothy 3, 1-2. NIV 3. But mark this, there will be terrible times in the last days. 2 people will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy. We lost not only a political commentator today, we lost a human being. Charlie Kirk, the creator of Turning Point USA, was tragically ripped away from us in a violent act of violence at Utah Valley University. This is not politics anymore. This is about the sanctity of human life and the dangerous direction our country is taking. Charlie Kirk sacrificed his life to what he believed in. You may disagree with him, but he fought for his values and worked diligently to share what he believed were common-sense remedies for America's ailments. He was a vocal defender of biblical values brought to bear in public life, always calling his listeners to engage political discussion with peace and love rather than hatred and division. During his political life, Charlie held that political debate must be grounded in respect for human dignity and Christian teachings. He was firmly committed to engaging young people in the political process and educating them to become critical thinkers regarding the issues facing our nation, always under an environment of love for fellow Americans. He was someone's son, someone's friend, someone's mentor. He had dreams, aspirations, and loved ones who cared for him. This fellow who preached peace and biblically love was victimized by the same violence he condemned. No political difference warrants the fact that something befell him today. This tragedy comes on the heels of an escalation of political violence across our nation. We've experienced attempts on the life of Donald Trump. We've witnessed violent rhetoric pouring out in all corners. We've witnessed our political discourse turn from disagreement to demonization to, now, deadly violence. This must stop. When we don't like someone's politics, we attempt to shoot down his ideas, not his self. When we object to someone's opinion, we answer back with better arguments, not brutality. When we encounter opinions contrary to ourselves, we engage in dialogue, not devastation. The Bible calls us to a higher way. In Galatians 5, 22-23, we are introduced to the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. These are the opposites of hatred and violence which we've witnessed. Those claiming to be Christian are to demonstrate these, not the brutality and rage we see coming out of our politics. Charlie Kirk's death is a wake-up call to every American. We are not enemies. We are neighbors, co-workers, family members who simply disagree on the optimal means of guiding our shared nation. It's time for leaders on both sides to cool the temperature. It's time for media personalities to take a little more care in choosing their words. It's time for all of us to recall that behind every political stance is a human being made in the image of God, who deserves fundamental respect and dignity. We can honor Charlie Kirk's memory by abstaining from violence in all its forms. We can honor him by practicing the kind of civil discourse that makes democracy itself alive. We can honor him by choosing to see our political opponents as fellow Americans rather than to our deaths. Political violence can never be acceptable in America. Regardless of whether it's from the left or the right, it should be universally condemned, everywhere, all the time. We grieve Charlie Kirk today. Tomorrow we do better. Our democracy, our communities, our common humanity require it. May his family be comforted during this trying moment, and may we all discover the wisdom to pick a better course for the future. Thank you, and please pray with me for Charlie's family and for our country during this trying moment.